Hello everybody. Welcome to my first vocalized video of Gunfire Reborn. We're gonna be playing as, I think this character, yeah, Tao. This character, if you haven't played before, has the ability to mark enemies with their Q ability, and their primary ability stores up swords before unleashing them in a flurry. So, while I do have this character maxed, I did get this character very recently, so don't expect perfect gameplay. Orgus, Glimmering, or Venom. So, this weapon has a generic slow fire, as you can see there, or it can mag dump, as seen there. I'm probably going to be primarily relying on the slow fire, but higher HP enemies, I'm more likely to use the AoE against. Bone Dragon, I'm not entirely sure what it does. I'm pretty sure it's a kind of railgun type of launcher. Oh, my mouse just turned off. Batteries. Probably gonna cut this from the video. Or not, it's a funny bit. Just a minute here. There we go. Mouse is back on. Swordsman. This is gonna make it for every sword charge I have, I get more damage on my weapon. So it makes it more beneficial to kind of hold on to my sword charges. Though, if I want to use them like so, I still can without too much of a downside. Evil Devouring Sword. This will give me a 25% damage bonus for every curse I end out holding within this run. Currently I don't have any, but you'll probably see me get at least one this run out of like a curse chest or something. Never know exactly what you might get it out of. Get rid of everything here. As you can see, my damage has already been boosted somewhat significantly. And take the free etching because this is a level 0 weapon, and it looks like I got pierced from that, so not a bad upgrade at all. I probably won't take an actual upgrade on this weapon though, just because it's a starter weapon, therefore it has less abilities, overall less valuable of an upgrade. I will say I was practicing on aim labs right before this, so... Oh, Corrosion Sword. That is great synergy. I think that gives me a buff, if I'm not wrong. Let me check. Yeah, 25% damage with Corrosion and immune to the negative effects. The effective effect is doubled of Decay. Yeah. So, effectively my Decay is better. And this weapon hits for Decay, so... It flicks Decay, I should say. Fancy words. Fancy words hopefully work in YouTube algorithm. I don't know. Overall, this will be my first video on the channel chatting. So, that's fun. Overall, I look forward to hear whoever ends up joining the comment section in this video. And yeah, let's see how this goes. Bladeheart gives me more stacks. That's Swordsman synergy, so I'll take it. Because more swords equals more damage. Another optional room over there. If you guys want more explanations on things like the enemies, I can gladly try and explain what they do. As long as it's not the enemies from the newer DLC. It's not really new at this point, it's been out for a second, but I'm just now getting to its content. My last run I posted, I think, is actually the first time I ever reached the DLC content. So, that was pretty exciting. Luckily, I shouldn't have too many problems with swearing. I've heard YouTubers complain about not being able to swear pretty much my entire life. Throughout the time I've spent on YouTube, at least. The YouTube sphere, watching videos and all. I don't swear too much, so shouldn't be a problem for me. Oh, that's a fun weapon. Deafening Mortar. I used this in my last run. Probably not good for this character, though. Is there a curse chest over here and I didn't even see it? Yep, there is. So this will give me a downside for an upside. For example, here I could take a bunch of damage, get some shield. Shield is health, but it can recharge faster, so I tend to prefer it over regular HP. Let's see. Do you send me damage? This is really good if I can find a hippo, which is like a minigun. And I'll take my shots at it. It requires my weapon to have a magazine, so I can't take anything like a glimmering, prism, or arc light. But it could be good for this one. As long as I don't manual reload, this should just build up damage. There we go, got that kill. Yeah, that seemed like a pretty good ability. Okay, so that's a Scorching Rounds. This is like a little AoE pistol. I tend to really enjoy it. The little red thing is, I think it's called an exclusive affix. It's an affix that can only be put on this gun. In this case, it is a corrosion ball on hit. So, corrosion synergy is nice, and it's got multiple rounds. Rich privileges, I know it's just good. I think it's skill damage for my money, without like actually costing me any, so it's just like really good. Almost at the end of the first stage here. Glaze Barrier, this is a challenge that gives enemies a barrier that goes away after a second. I guess it kind of says it right there. That's good. Yeah, that was working pretty well. Let's see what this Fender has. I mean, Skateboarder, it's just synergy with what I already have, so why not? Refill my magazine with a dash. Oh my god. It's really easy to forget this is a projectile and not lead your shots. I didn't know that corrosion ball homed. Guess I would have to. A lot of elite spearmen this run. This is kind of exactly what I was talking about earlier, the big hippo. Hexagon's also pretty good. Only problem with this is it's so slow, it might be a pain to get around with. Elite Assassin is 10% more damage against elites and bosses, so effectively just a way to win. I just realized I say so a lot whenever I'm talking to myself. I guess because I'm constantly explaining things. That does make a lot of sense. Mark you. All the enemies without armor got killed pretty quick. All the enemies with armor were taken down by my ability pretty quick. Stuttering there. Guess that makes that statement false, yeah? I'll take more damage for more money. Seems like a pretty fair trade. Might want to move back to this just for now. Every flying swords, more stuff. It's not bad. More swords per thing. Also not bad. This is marks, so honestly I'm just gonna take more swords. Because then if I press E I could probably kill something. Which do I want to double into? Script runs could be really fun. 4x, 4 times crit. Sure, why not? I'll double into this. That's good. That's insane. Okay, so this guy has pillars, which I need to be able to get behind while he charges up his laser. And I think he also has a shockwave attack that I haven't really seen too much. I tend to kill him beforehand. His little heart thing there is the crit point I need to aim for if I want to get the crit damage. See how good swords are. Shoot him in the head, just why not? There we go. That was a really fast fight. I tend to have really good luck while recording. I have really good builds right now. Woodpecker is not bad, but not really worth it. Hawkeye sight, so yeah, going with the crit was the correct idea. No escape gives me a damage bonus against marked enemies, so it might have been better not to take swords out, or the swords out thing that I took last stage, because that would have had a really good synergy with what I just got. A little bit too late. Take my full heal, and get into the second stage. From what I know, there's 2 possible bosses to this stage. I don't tend to have trouble too much with either of them, but there's always a chance that I do. I like to be mobile in this game. You won't see me taking stationary things too often. If you look at my previous videos, you could see that exemplified. That's doing a ton of damage. Do I have something to boost its damage right now? Didn't think I did, but I might. Yeah, just take those. Be more upgrades. But, anyways, if you're one of my viewers in the audience, how are you doing? Leave a comment, you know? Interaction will help me out, so no reason not to interact unless you don't want to help out. Shoot, if you have any criticism of my gameplay, feel free to tell me. I'm very open to it, as long as you have a solution. I will say, I only have about the width of my trackpad to aim with, so I am on really high sensitivity, believe it or not. Like, most of what I'm doing for adjustments is just tilting my mouse. If you're wondering why my aim is a little bit weird. That's a really good sniper rifle. I'm gonna test it out in this next arena. Zoom out a little bit. Ah, shoot, I alerted him. Styling, I guess. I don't know. Might be worth it to pull this out just for a few of these. There we go. It's very high damage. Oh! Lots of bombs. Forgot about that. Nothing I'd want there. Prism doesn't have any synergy with what I've got so far. See what scroll I get offered here. Thorny Caprice works pretty... Oh, Speedy Pursuit. 50% chance to double my damage after dashing. So, effectively, what I'm already doing just becomes more beneficial to me. More Luminous Heart is a good idea. Because, once again, more of the blade thing, more of the damage I can get. That's 2 pretty good bonuses. I'll keep this thing. Why not? I'm not great with cavalry. Curse Scroll, see? And then it would give one of my weapons an exclusive inscription. I could create a 3 exclusive inscription item here with this cavalry. It would be funny. Let's do it. It's good clickbait. Oh, wait, it's a weapon with an exclusive. Whatever, it's more damage for my occult scroll. Lose 7% of my copper when switching stages. That's not great. I think this is an auto burst. Yeah. But it's not bad. I think the inscriptions definitely make up for a lot. It's got a big mag. Plus its bullets are a bit more precise, which is nice for me. Bro died the moment I used an ability. I should have taken that bow. I like bows. Energy sandals are actually kind of actively bad. Giant Slayer, I'm pretty sure, is more boss damage? Or is it just... Where is it? Here we go. 10% chance to do 10 to 15% of an enemy's true HP. Yeah. In other words, it's just a way to handle larger targets. Kind of as the name describes. I'll take an etching on this. Ooh, I got a Gemini. I'll probably reforge that Gemini inscription. I like the spore ones. Oh my god. I am making all of the misplays. I'm playing way too aggressively and missing all of my shots. I'm switching back to my Scorch. I still can't hit my shots. There it kind of is. This is why I like bows. You can hold your shot for a second. He's crittable from the back, but I need to get behind him. Luckily or unluckily, depending on how you see it. I'm surprised I didn't die. This summons swords. So, it's just more synergy with my swords out. It'll summon 8 swords every time I do my Q. There's likely going to be a good amount of this cut, I think. I don't know. I'm not great at editing. I did just start YouTube, so... Not like a YouTube pro or anything. In fact, as of posting this, I got 2 subscribers. Which is very few. Unless it goes up by the time I actually upload. I guess at the time of recording this, I should say. Time of recording. Doesn't sound terrible. If I kill this guy, I think I get an unlock. Yeah, talisman. I mean... Oh. That's actually insane, because these two share elemental effects. I can make this corrosion if I want. I think that's how this works, yeah? Share their chance to apply... Yeah, see? Corrosion. Sick. Yep. One time I actually enjoy the default Gemini inscription with this Gemini. I don't like retainers because their hat doesn't have the hitbox. It's their tiny head underneath. I don't need you. Flying swords have a chance to deal double damage. 3 times. I mean, that's not bad. Not bad. Especially since I have the blade thing. Just instant synergy. A bear version of you. You don't matter. Guess I'm kind of locked into this weapon combo. I better start upgrading, I guess. I have a curse scroll, so this would be 15% lucky shot chance. Which isn't bad at all. A kill for some speed right now. A propulsion device. Something along those lines. Shell of Aura. Wonder how long this is gonna be. Hopefully not another 2-hour video. I think it's actually like an hour something minutes after I edited it, because I had a big pause in the middle. I still... Oh, golden. I can't take it though. Doesn't have the synergy. Come on! Alright. No golden bow this run. I love golden bow. Oh, I might die here. Swords. I pop them and they save my life. That's why you use them. Why you use your Q-Till. Mark Chaser's great. Flower Chain's insane with what I have. Okay, first boss. This is... if something... He's good. I can handle him. Bluff? Sure, why not? I've got a ton of shield, meaning my main HP probably won't go down. Plus 10. This might be a bit tricky. Or at least trickier than that, first one I did with Lynn. Oh. Honestly, just as easy. I overhyped that boss. Swords out, casting, not really important to me. Honestly, Curse Mark is nice. Yeah, don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. I'm actually gonna lay down. I'm filming this from my bed. My legs crossed, though, starting to hurt. Literally on a laptop, so... humble beginnings, you know? Not too humble, but... humble enough not to have full setups. Still got a pretty nice laptop, though, so... some would argue this is better than an actual computer to start with. because a lot of people start with bad computers, which I'd argue is, you know, significantly worse than a good laptop. I mean, that's such... It deals corrosion. I could replace my talisman. Why not? Why not? I could say why not. Because I'm not really gonna need it, because I have so much good damage. But I mean, at the same time, it goes whack, 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 you know? Giant execute. Let's see, 5, yeah, this is 10. This is just significantly better still. Auto burst versus non-auto burst. The thing I love about roguelikes, no matter how much you dislike a weapon, there's always a time that you're gonna need to use it. I guess I could have started to transfer onto the gauntlet if I wanted to, but lack of crit damage means without it being available as early as I got this, probably be worse. This is a gamble. Paid off. I saved like 20 bucks on that item. 20 in-game bucks, I should say. There's the Spore affix I love, but not today. Those corrosion orbs are insanely good. Bladed Bloom is just more swords. No reason not to. Trying to look around, see if there were any walls I missed. There were not, alas. If I were faster, I would have looked more in depth. Sadly, my laptop can only hold so much. This dude's gonna be kind of exploding right, so yeah. I hope I am actually talking through most of this, and not just like saying random quips. Because I keep falling into moments of autopilot, and it's hard to tell how long those are. A lot of it's just natural. If you guys want me to talk a little bit less in my videos, do say so. Or go and watch some of my silent videos if you don't want me talking at all. I have a playlist of those. Might be able to link it in my description, we'll see. Also, oh my god, this is a lot of enemies. Somehow, no real struggle. Beep boop bop. You know, talking while playing a game is actually kind of difficult. I'm normally, like, decently good at this. I mean, see previous videos for reference. I guess I do die at the end of both of them, so... I don't know. Maybe I'm not as good as I think I am. Or maybe I am, and having to talk is slowing me down. You never know. I mean, maxed out Bladed Bloom is crazy good. Let's take 2 more upgrades on Cavalry. I don't know what the max is. That's Annihilation Monk. Don't like these guys. Strongly dislike, actually. Could you not? Hey, it's a hell. Actually, if I go back, I can get a third upgrade right now. And third upgrade is cool. Oh, and I missed a peddler. See? I would have missed a lot if I didn't go back. On the house, my next sale is free. Yeah, it's a funny one. Wouldn't buy it, though. Don't really need the other thing. Plus, I think I actually don't have enough for the other thing, so... Take this so I can move a little bit faster. Also, if I'm lucky, it means I can start with a little artillery shot. Went to Sam's earlier today. You know, they have really good Slurpees. Like, I know they're technically Walmart, but their cafeteria is just so good. And it's a great price, too. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Not actually a 10 out of 10, like an 8 out of 10. But, you know. See how much I could say about my personal life before the entire internet knows who I am. How many normal inscriptions do I have? I have 2. Extra rate of fire is really nice. I really don't want to lose that. I think I'll just take a luxurious gift box. Thunder Screen, not great, but not terrible. Could be infinitely worse. I really need to be using my Q more. I have a ton of upgrades on it. See what I'm in? Arrogant Lobster. I have to hit his little missile thing. Oh. There I go. I'm gonna take my revival. Why not? It's a good run. Even if I did just die. I feel like I can make 75 little souls back pretty easy. This is just bonus damage for a few seconds after I hit my Q. I really thought this would be a Kion room. Kion. I don't know how to say it. Q-U-I-N. Little dragon dude. You have to chase him down and murder him. A little bit meaner words than I like, but whatever. Thank God for Corrosion Shard. Also, why are these dudes' heads so small? Why is the bullet spread on this so bad? Find out in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Oh, there's the elite. I do really good against large enemies. You're good. You're not great. You're lightning. I like corrosion right now. Perfect 6th is great because this is a 3-round burst weapon. So you take this and then I think you just run it, right? You hold down the trigger and get good damage. Oh, it's this boss. I've killed this boss like 2-3 times. So don't expect me to win. But hey, you could check the YouTube video timeline, see if I won there. Right? Or don't. Keep it a surprise, right? Very cinematic. Get out of the back line. front. I am just fast enough to be dodging. Second launch octopus. Okay, second phase. Oh shoot. Ow. I've been hit by worse though. I did it. Oh. Yeah, that was my third kill ever. Oh god. Mark Chaser's great. Oh my god, that wing strike would be so good. Overwhelming shield, that's just a chance for me to keep going. I could call it a win here. In fact, I'm gonna say this is a win. But I am going to check out the DLC area, see if I can beat the DLC boss, because it seems really cool. Oh god. At least I think this is a DLC area. Because it gave me the win thing the first time I beat the boss before I bought this DLC, so... let's get a couple more upgrades, because my damage just doesn't feel good enough. Oh, there's this guy here. I could destroy my curse scroll. This is just money, yeah? Free money. And there's an upgrade station right next to me. I just realized I missed out on the money whenever I traded a bunch of my health earlier in the other run. That's really annoying to realize. Because I ran off real early. These little kung fu dudes are actually kind of tricky to hit. Especially whenever you're being sniped at. Yeah. There we go. The swords killed him. Oh, there's that fire rate bonus for sword kills. And the shards I paid earlier, the souls, have officially netted me some new ones. And gotten me some new content, if you think about it. I may not be a pro, but at least I can do math. I say until I'm playing Slay the Spire. I'll probably do a video on that pretty soon as well. Just kind of in a bit of a phase at the moment. I think YouTube could schedule things to premiere, so I could do like a couple more videos. Do one with Slay the Spire. See if I can do at least 2-3 videos a week for a month. If I pick up any traction, I'll probably keep doing stuff afterwards. If not, I won't. It's quite simple. Actually, I'll probably still keep doing stuff, but like a lot less. Maybe more. We'll see. All depends on how much time I have. Plan to start looking for a job, if not go to college in a few months, so probably won't have, oh, I hate this guy, nearly as much time for, it couldn't possibly be him. Oh, there he goes. You pick the right one once and he dies. Oh god, my hand's asleep. Huh. Honestly, that 25% damage bonus for the minus gold is the whole reason why I kept that cursed scroll. Well, these are effective. Ow. You get to go bye-bye now? Same way that Boo says you go bye-bye now, I think? I don't know. I'm not too big into Dragon Ball. Well, that was really lucky. I forgot they don't let you pick from, like, all of the scrolls in the game at this stage. I do want to defeat the new DLC boss, though. Or at least I think he's DLC. Mountain guards aren't too dangerous. You can kind of just charge them and they'll die. As long as you don't back off too much. Well, that's a cool mortar. Could take it to honor my previous run that died at this point, but rather not take risks like that. This thing does not hit from far away. Starting to notice that. Peddler, persistence, great. I'm actually gonna hold off from attacking for a bit. I'm gonna wait for my shield to get all the way up. That's up enough. Yeah, see, it's at full HP now. You could argue I was just being impatient and could have died because of that. Or you could argue I'm a tactical genius who's not wasting time for my YouTube content. Either way, I would argue that whatever it is, it played out well, so. That was a really good elite fight. Also, are there any games that y'all would like to see me play? I know games like Schedule... Oh, didn't even read it. Berserker Skills is what I'm going with, I guess. I know games like Schedule 1 are real big right now. I know those are a little bit more restricted, but I might be able to just go ahead and buy it. I've got ways. Ow. Did you not? Me missing HP gives me more damage. Should probably play this a bit slower since it's now a matter on hit enemies with a delay. Which means this could be the way to do this. You kinda pelt everything down. Yeah, that was definitely the way. I don't know what killed that dude. Swords went crazy though. Free bun, cool. Oh, it puts him back down. That's really annoying. Could you not charge me, please? Thank you. My hand is falling asleep. Oh god. That one took some effort. Effort ain't bad, though. Man, that's kind of bad, though. I think this is the last stage? Yeah, this is the big boss. I died last time I fought him. Aw, come on. I'll replay it. Especially because my hand needs time to wake up. Hello again. Break his food. This dude's not too complicated. Cool bullet hell. Okay. That was way easier than I thought it was with the Lin. Or, not Lin, Lee run. You just need to point your crosshair at him and his healing. Shoot, I barely even moved. Really anticlimactic. Good game. Is there another chapter I haven't seen yet that I need to look for? Look at how they give me all my ammo back. What's this? Free weapon? Looks like this is the only way out. Tells me it's probably the end of the run. Yep. Well, thank you for turning in, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the run. Yeah, very quickly grab a thumbnail. But yeah, thank you. Have a lovely day.